Did you guys see that Selena Gomez had a birthday party last year in July? And then look who decides to have a birthday party just a few months later. Hailey Bieber. Bitch.
I would want myself, let me please believe it. I'll put you through hell, just know me, yeah. So sure of yourself, baby, don't get greedy. That you want it well, you're Poverty. I promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is smiling right.
See that, ladies and gentlemen?
Is she down for whatever?
The biggest fan right
Back
here.
up his mind is Coretta, and she knows.
People assumed the tension between Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and Hailey Bieber had faded, but the latest trend on TikTok shows that the story isn't going anywhere. A new 7-part series is blowing up on the app, putting Hailey right in the middle of the discussion again. Viewers are calling her obsessed, strange, even the fan who got what she wanted, and the clips have taken over timelines. Millions are watching every part, every screenshot, and every old video that has resurfaced. Somehow this drama keeps coming back, no matter how much time passes. So why is Hailey everywhere again? It began with a few popular posts and older footage from a YouTube video that has been floating around for over a year. TikTok creators split those clips into a 7-part sequence, and that format made even casual fans pay attention. Comments are pouring in, theories are spreading fast, and the memes are nonstop. What started as a few reposted clips has turned into one of the most talked about conversations online. People have also started digging through old content, posts, messages, and sightings from years ago, trying to understand how Hailey and Justin crossed paths long before they were together. Some fans are surprised by what they're seeing, others are joking about it, and many are convinced there's a bigger story hidden in these old moments. But this is just the surface. To understand why this topic is exploding again, you have to go back years. The moments that fueled these rumors didn't happen overnight. They built up slowly, and now that the internet is revisiting them, the whole thing feels even stranger. Everything escalated when a TikTok account started uploading clips from that old YouTube video about Hailey. Instead of posting it in one long video, they cut it into 7 parts, each edited like a mini documentary. Every part pulled in millions of views. The comments filled with people calling Hailey obsessed or saying she had planned her way into Justin's life. Every new upload created more debate, and the series spread across the app like a chain reaction. The timing made things even stronger. For some reason, around this time every year, clips and stories about Hailey, Justin, and Selena start circulating again. With TikTok's short format, people easily watch the entire series, even if they didn't originally care about the topic. Many found themselves scrolling through all 7 parts without realizing how fast time was passing. The editing style of the series added to the hype. The dramatic cuts, the screenshots, the older clips, and the fast pacing made viewers feel like they were uncovering something hidden. It had a mix of fan speculation and investigative energy, which made it harder for people to stop watching. Even viewers who normally ignore celebrity news were drawn in. Some people brushed it off as recycled content, but the millions of views say otherwise. The reaction shows how strong nostalgia and online storytelling can be. It wasn't just about rewatching old videos, it was about revisiting patterns, hints, and stories that people hadn't thought about in years. But the TikTok series is only one layer. To understand why Hailey became the center of this conversation again, you have to go even farther back. Before TikTok, before the wedding, before any public drama. That's where the story gets even more complicated. Years before the viral clips, there were already small rumors online about Hailey being extremely focused on Justin. Fans shared old posts, tweets, and screenshots that made it seem like she had followed his career closely for a long time. Some even claimed she had a long-term plan to get close to him. People posted stories saying she would show up at events where he might be, or use connections to be nearby. Whether these stories were exaggerated or not, they gave the internet something to talk about. One video made by a superfan added more fuel. The creator claimed Hailey once contacted fans to ask about Justin's schedule. The idea was that she wanted to accidentally run into him at places he might visit. People online joked about her having a 10-year plan, as if she had been waiting for the right moment. Nobody knows how accurate these claims are, but they were enough to keep people curious. Then came the comparisons. Online users began placing Hailey's photos next to Selena's, pointing out similar outfits, hairstyles, and even certain posts. Some noticed similarities between Hailey's cooking show and something Selena had done earlier. Whether these resemblances were intentional or coincidental, fans treated them like clues and shared them widely. To many people, it looked like Hailey wasn't only following Justin's life, but watching Selena closely too. These comparisons are still part of the viral content today, especially on TikTok. They give the story a documentary-style feeling, making viewers feel like they're connecting dots themselves. Some viewers think it's harmless, but others find it strange. No matter the view, it adds energy to the conversation. While some people defend Hailey and say she was just a fan like many others, the internet's curiosity kept growing. The old screenshots and clips resurfacing made her past behavior impossible to ignore. But this was only one chapter of the story. What really took things to another level were the real-life sightings that fans still talk about. The online rumors eventually spilled into real events. Over the years, fans pointed out different moments when Hailey appeared near Justin and Selena in public. The most well-known example is a movie theater photo from 2012. Justin and Selena were together, and Hailey could be seen in the background. When the photo resurfaced, the internet went wild, treating it as proof that she had been near Justin long before she became his partner. Other stories added to this picture. Some fans claimed she showed up at concerts or restaurants where Justin happened to be. There were accounts from people online saying she asked about his hotel stays or tried to find out where he would appear next. Most of these stories can't be confirmed today, but they became part of the narrative that shaped people's opinions. Once the clips about Hailey started spreading on TikTok, the reactions were instant. Every app, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, filled with people breaking down each scene, screenshot, and old post. Many viewers were stunned, calling her behavior strange or over the top. Others found humor in it and turned the situation into jokes, memes, and running theories about her being obsessed with Justin. Some even joked about a master plan that she had supposedly carried out over the years. The mix of shock and entertainment made the whole thing blow up even more. People kept scrolling, trying to see every detail they could. Some comments were exaggerated for fun, like calling her Justin's biggest fan turned wife, while other people took a more serious tone and questioned whether Justin was comfortable in the relationship. Every idea, no matter how wild, sparked more replies and more videos. Before long, the comment sections became their own little worlds, expanding the story with each new discussion. Memes became their own storyline too. Old photos of Hailey and Selena placed side by side, captions pointing out similarities, screenshots of messages, and paparazzi pictures were passed around with dramatic text over them. Lines like 10-year plan activated or she finally got him kept popping up everywhere. People online treated everything like clues from a mystery, and they loved playing detective. All this activity pushed Hailey back into the spotlight once again. Every repost, every like, and every joke added more traction. It showed just how fast social media can revive an old rumor and make it trend again, even if nothing new has happened. The memes didn't just entertain people, they shaped how many viewed the situation, locking Hailey back into this never-ending triangle with Justin and Selena. Of course, the conversation wasn't only about Hailey. Justin became part of the analysis too. For years, fans have been zooming in on his posts, interviews, and random clips to figure out what he feels. Videos of him closing a car door quickly, glancing away from the camera, or looking distracted during moments with Hailey all became fuel for endless debates. Some people believed these were signs that he wasn't comfortable, while others said he was simply being human and that fans were reading too much into nothing. Justin's social media added more questions. Unlike couples who constantly show cheerful photos and affectionate posts, some of Justin's content with Hailey seemed distant. Those moments led to even more speculation. People wondered whether Hailey's supposed past behavior affected him, or whether the clips were being taken out of context. Either way, each post created a new thread of conversation. This is part of why Hailey keeps going viral. If Justin always showed clear affection, the drama might have slowed down. But every time he posted something vague or was caught in a moment that looked uncomfortable, fans used it as evidence to support their theories. Even small gestures turned into big talking points. Some people online took things even further, guessing about unrealistic scenarios, such as Hailey having some kind of leverage over Justin or him staying because he felt trapped. None of these ideas were proven, but they added even more drama and kept people watching the story unfold. Justin wasn't just part of the relationship anymore, he became a symbol of the entire debate, and people were ready to analyze his every move. Just as the discussion seemed to quiet down, the internet found something new. A small action, Hailey hitting like on a TikTok about Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, lit the whole thing up again. That one tap brought back old claims and gave fans a fresh angle to talk about. Overnight, timelines filled with reactions ranging from confusion to excitement. Some fans said the like meant nothing, while others saw it as a sign that Hailey still pays attention to Selena. That single interaction set off a chain reaction. TikTok accounts grabbed older clips, screenshots, and posts and tied them together with the new detail, creating a storyline that felt brand new again. Within hours, the 7-part series gained even more viewers, with people eager to see how the new like connected with the past. The comments were packed with jokes, dramatic reactions, and people convincing themselves they had solved the mystery. This wasn't just about one like, it tied the past and present together in a way that reignited the entire conversation. Suddenly, the old comparisons, the supposed mirroring, and the idea that Hailey watched Selena closely all came back with fresh energy. People felt like they were discovering new clues, even though the content had been online for years. What stands out the most about the story involving Hailey, Selena, and Justin is that it never really fades. Every year, with the smallest spark, the conversation returns. A few screenshots, a short clip, a trending post, anything can bring the whole thing back to life. Social media grabs the moment, twists it, and pushes it into millions of feeds. Even though Selena has her own life and Hailey is married with a child, people online keep going back to the what-ifs and the whys. They look at every move each person makes, convinced there are hidden messages behind simple actions. The timeline fills with edits, fan theories, and dramatic narrations that reignite old arguments. Some people say the ongoing interest comes from nostalgia for the early 2010s, mixed with curiosity about celebrity relationships, and the thrill of chasing a story that feels like it never fully resolved. Every new clip adds to a giant web of theories, and every fan debate breathes new life into the narrative. Even those who think they're tired of the whole situation end up watching the next viral video when it appears. Even though the content often exaggerates things, the pattern is impossible to miss. The combination of Hailey's rumored past, Justin's unpredictable public moments, and Selena's iconic status creates a cycle that refuses to end. With each new meme or theory, the story picks up speed again, keeping everyone invested. After years of back and forth, viral edits, and non-stop commentary, the triangle between Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, and Selena Gomez continues to attract attention. Each era of the drama adds something new: alleged early obsession, public encounters, comparisons, recent social media interactions, and everything in between. None of it seems to quiet down for long. So what's next? Will a new clip, post, or rumor spark another round of online debate? No one knows for sure. But one thing is clear: this story has cemented itself as something people aren't ready to let go of. It's a saga that keeps pulling viewers back in again and again, and it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon.